There's no typical day at Cover. Flexibility is definitely the thing that you need to have, and willingness to just, okay, this changed, let's jump in and solve that problem. There are two home repair team leaders, John Heath and Jay Mead, and I work off and on with one of them. So John and Jay and the rest of the Cover team really give the Americorps member the opportunity to go in a direction that you want to. The Americorps management side is through the Vermont Housing and Conservation Board. There are something like 30 or 40 Americorps members that are managed by VHCB. We have monthly meetings where we're learning different things about poverty, we're learning about intercultural competency. We have times when we just can sit down and talk to peers serving with the Americorps and talk about our experiences and our struggles, and it's just been amazing in terms of personal growth that I just wasn't expecting, and has been an amazing facet to the position. I came into this from a building kind of renovation background. That's why it caught my eye, just because I love to build things, and engineering is fun for me. I know a lot of the Americorps members come in and they, maybe they could name a handful of tools, but it's really not. It's not necessary for the Americorps member to have a background of knowledge. You have to come in interested in it. Every day on the job site is training. Every day I'm learning something new, a new tool or a new skill with a tool. So in the beginning of my Americorps experience, I was learning right next to all the volunteers. And it was a great experience being part of that kind of the learning side of it, because eventually I was able to kind of morph into an educator as well. We have a general week plan where we're out on projects with volunteers on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A lot of our services are based on an urgency, so we don't have a schedule out more than maybe 3 or 4 weeks at a time, and we keep spots open because maybe someone's going to call up and say, nothing works in my house, my plumbing is totally, it's just out of service. The Cover lunch experience is like the ultimate part of our day, I think. So volunteers are asked to sit down with the homeowners for lunch. The homeowners are asked to provide lunch, and we can just sit in a circle as peers. And that, I think, is when the magic of Cover happens, that's when we're all connecting. The longer I spend here, the more I think how much it's about service, and the carpentry is kind of secondary to what we're doing in terms of building community with Cover and just connecting people. It's always a goal of ours to just try to meet the homeowner at some point. We try to connect with the homeowner. And if that's all we can do throughout the day, it's a success. So I've talked to John about my experience and how it relates to past Americorps members' experiences here at Cover. And he said, the one thing that everybody seems to figure out is that you never know everything. And again, there's so much value in the experience and getting to be a part of the community that I don't think there's a drawback to it.